Hey everybody, how y'all doing? This is Carla Widenix with today's inspiration, and as always, I'm here to encourage you and to remind you that you can live every day on purpose. Well, I guess you're saying, what's wrong with her? Look at my crown. Look at my crown, and I'm kind of dressed. This is the day after, actually, my 60th birthday. Today is October 22nd, 2021. And I had a birthday party, but it wasn't face to face because of COVID. We can't do that anymore. Not like we used to, at least. But there's technology, and I use Zoom. And God bless me with my family were there. My family from all over the country, um, from both sides, from my married side, and from both sides of uh, who I am, the Houstons and the Youngs, and we were all represented, and there were people from who went to school with me. So McDonald 35 class of 79 was represented, and we had friends from my co-workers who worked with me in New Orleans, at New Orleans Job Corps, and they represented well. It was a blessing. I put together like a program, because I wanted structure for the meeting. Although we did do a lot of talking afterwards and before, earlier. But it was a little program, and I even in printing it. I kind of did it like I would have done if I was typing for somebody else, doing something for somebody else. And then putting the program together, I was like, oh Lord, it's like putting together my own funeral program, my own um, order of service, what have you. And but then I said, so what? So what? I'm 60 years old. Praise God. Praise God. I woke up rejoicing that morning, yesterday morning, at 7 o'clock a.m. And that's when I was born, at 7 o'clock a.m. And God just opened my eyes at that moment. At that moment, I thank God for Him. So, okay, it's okay if it was like a funeral. People say things, and some people get up there and lie. But I wanted people that I love and that I know, and I wanted to hear it. Not that I want to be praised, but I just wanted to be celebrated because I wanted them to celebrate with me, and I'm thankful that I got to hear it. So when whoever do my funeral program, whenever it is, um, just remember that I love music. I love poetry. I love inspirational writings. I love inspirational speaking. So I hope y'all do that for my funeral. I just wanna. What inspiration is? I just wanna encourage you, and although I'm getting older, if you're getting older, don't feel that you're washed up, that you're insignificant now. If you're like me, you worked most of your life, and most of your adult life, at least. I mean, all of my adult life, I've worked and raised a family. We know it's not easy, you know. Even though I'm married, I have a husband. Thank God for him. But it's still not easy. It's still not easy. It's a lot of work. But I thank God for it. I asked for it. I agreed to be married. I wanted children. So when you take on that, with it comes responsibility. But you know, um, when I was getting dressed this evening, and my son saw me, he's like, "Oh, you know, they see me simply as mama, old frumpy mama in the house. Mama don't know what she's talking about. Mama this, mom, mama. They don't see me as a person. And Anea said it today. She said, "You're mama, your mama." But I'm a person, and now I'm 60 years old, and I'm no longer working. Uh, I'm not employed anywhere, but now I have time to do things that I want to do. Um, and so I'm in this new phase of my life, and I'm still significant. I still have skills that I learned. while working, and I'm using it now for myself. Um, just stay tuned. You're going to hear a lot more about this foundation that we're putting together. It's called Walk on Purpose. Walk on Purpose. You're going to be seeing information. You're going to see. I do already have a Facebook page, but I need to kind of revamp it and really uh, utilize it. And we're in the process now of becoming incorporated. So that's where my focus is, and it's in the memory of my mother. And yes, I'm 60 years old, and she's been dead for 38 years. I still miss her. I still love her and my dad. And when I think about them, sometimes it's just like yesterday that they died, and I'll cry, still. But but what's greater than the tears is the strength and the wind beneath my wings. My mama is the wind beneath my wings, and that gives me strength to do what I need to do. And in her memory, and as she was a go-getter. She was bold. She took big steps. She had an entrepreneurial attitude and personality, and to do things yourself. You want something done, do it yourself and do it well. So that's where I'm at in my life right now, at my old age, at 60. I thank God for it. I feel like I'm born again. I feel like a rebirth. I feel like a resurgence. And I just thank God for this opportunity. And I pray that He allows me to live more years, many more years, in good health, so that I can bring this all to fruition, and see the rewards for hard work. So I want to encourage you, don't let your age, don't let your stage of life, don't let that discourage you. You can do what God has put in you. You can do what you were destined to do. It's not too late. It's not too late. Um, but wherever you are in life, whatever stage you are, my sister-in-law Barbara, she tells me this. She's told me this on several occasions. To bloom where you are, wherever you're planted, wherever you are, don't detest it. Do your work because it's all for a purpose. It's going to build you and give you strength and give you character and give you and hone your skills. One day you will be able to do exactly what you want to do. I know my cousin Daphne wants to write a book, and I believe she's going to do it. She can do it. She will do it. She shall do it. Um, so hang on in there. Cultivate your skills. Cultivate the ground that you're planted in. Take advantage of all the opportunities to learn. You're going to need resources. You're going to need other people to help you. And the more you do where you are and do it well. See, people should know that there's something different about you. You do your work well. Do it right. Do the right thing. Take the right road. Be above everybody. Don't be don't be shady. Don't be trying to take shortcuts. Don't be trying to take advantage of people and things. Do your work well, and you will be blessed for it. You will be blessed. So, good night, everybody. It's after 1 o'clock. We had the Zoom party, and I'm wired. I'm still awake. I haven't even eaten dinner, and it's after 1 o'clock. So I'm gonna drink a protein shake because I need protein. But anyway, God bless you all. Again, this is Carla Y. Nix with today's inspiration.